What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're washing the wheels and tires on my 2004 Honda Accord EX V6. The daily driver, the grandma spec as I like to call it. But it's a great car, it gets me around, it's cheap to maintain, insurance is cheap, I'm invisible on the road, you gotta love all those things. So we're spraying the wheels down. I'm using a Karcher pressure washer with an extended hose. I've got the white nozzle hooked up. I really like this pressure washer. It's electric, it's not very strong, so you don't have to worry about damaging the paint as long as you're using the correct nozzle and you're not too close. Now we're spraying the wheels down with Brake Buster. I'm not using rubber and tire cleaner because the rubber's already pretty clean. We'll let that dwell for a bit. And in the bucket I've got Chemical Guys all-purpose cleaner, a Chemical Guys brush, and some water, diluted in water, and we're going to get to work on the wheel wells, the rims, the wheels, and tires. I really enjoy detailing cars. I'm no expert, but it's something that I just love to do. I'm a bit of a neat freak, and it makes me happy to keep my cars clean. Even if I'm driving a modest car like this, having it nice and clean, it just feels really good. And of course all the maintenance is up to date. We've got new tires on here, just put a new air filter in, did an oil change, oil and filter change, a timing belt, we did the timing belt and the water pump, and everything is good to go. We've got 75,000 miles and it's been great. Spraying the brush off. We get to work again on the spokes. These wheels are only 16, so they're not as easy to clean as some of the larger wheels on newer cars, the 18s, 19s, and 20s. But again, it depends on the spoke design too, because you can still have a larger wheel that's harder to clean. And a large wheel with a deep barrel is going to have more surface area that you have to agitate and lift the dirt and grease. Yada, yada, yada. So over the summer, I ended up doing everything that I was comfortable doing with this, with regards to paint correction, preparing the paint. I tried a clay knit for the first time, did the iron remover, which I've done before. We did a 2-stage paint correction. And then I applied, Power Lock and Colonite at the very end. So we'll be releasing those videos, so stay tuned for that. What do you guys like to use? What do you use on your wheels and tires? I've been using the Brake Buster. I like the Adams products as well, the P&S products and the Adams products. I'm using an Adams, what is it? The barrel brush is what I'm using right now, to get deep in the spokes, deep in the wheel wells, behind the spokes, I should say. So the all-purpose cleaner is strong. I used it to clean the engine bay, which I'll link a video to that. I just released that last week. So good results with that. This is the first time I tried using it on the wheels. And I'll probably just stick to the Brake Busters enough. But I wanted to put some of this in the bucket. The wheels were really dirty, although you can't tell on camera. It's a white car, silver wheels, so it doesn't look that dirty. And I'm not that close. The camera's not set up that close either. But comment below, what do you guys like to use? What kind of brushes do you use? What type of pressure washer do you use? What is your setup? Spraying everything down now. Got to get the soap off after agitating. It comes nice and clean. You gotta love clean wheels. I have been playing around with sealants on the wheels, just spray sealants like Bead Maker, which normally after I wash and dry my car, I like to apply a top coat of Bead Maker. I'd say every 2 months, 2 to 3 months. I'm not commuting a long distance, so not putting too many miles on the car compared to what I used to. So Bead Maker usually lasts about 2 months for me. And got the nozzle off here, and I'm filling up the bucket and just adding some water. I added some more all-purpose cleaner just to get some more suds going in there. Take the nozzle off and let the water drip in. That seems to work pretty well. And right here I have this is an old microfiber glove that I've had forever, but it's great to get behind the spokes and deep in the barrel of the wheels. And I'm sure somebody sells them. I want to say I got this at AutoZone years ago. I mean, probably 12, 13 years ago, I'd say. It has just held up, and it's not something that I use on the paint. And an old car with old wheels like this, I don't really care that much. I mean, obviously I don't want to scratch them up, but this mitt is not going to damage the wheels. And it works so well. It would be nice to have carbon ceramic brakes, although that would be ridiculous, right? To have carbon ceramic brakes on a old Honda Accord. When I say that, I mean it would be nice because they stay clean, or cleaner, I should say. And we're going to spray down everything again. This has been a good process for me with the brake buster. That's really all you need. It works good on the rubber too. I don't know what you guys think. Comment below. Do you use rubber and tire every time? I usually use it a couple times a year. I don't think it's necessary to use it every time, unless you're driving on dirt or gravel regularly, which I'm not. Maybe in the wintertime when there's salt, you want to use it to get the salt off. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I've got more detailing videos I'm releasing. And of course, lots of good car coverage. We're going around. We're going to do some POV drives. I've already started to do those. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.